On the heels of a devastating hurricane season, hotter than usual temperatures across the globe, and severe drought in the Southwest, climate change dominated the conversation at the WaterSmart Innovations Conference. WSI encourages robust discussion about how we impact the environment, preserving natural resources, and how we can soften our water footprint. WaterSmart Innovations is the largest urban water efficiency conference of its kind in the world. The Southern Nevada Water Authority hosts WSI annually in partnership with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's WaterSense program and other forward-thinking organizations. The SNWA started the Water Conference 10 years ago to foster conversation about how to protect the world's most important natural resource through better business practices, technology, and behavior.
In the early 2000s, we were finding that instead of us having to go push water conservation information on people, businesses and industry started to come to us as people were becoming more conscientious about use of resources. And it occurred to me that a lot of the events I went to were just for people in my specific profession. They weren't really reaching some of these others like home builders or landscape contractors and so forth. And I said, what we really need is a conference on this topic, but where everybody can participate and get something out of it.
The three-day WaterSmart Innovations Conference draws more than 1,000 water professionals together to discuss water challenges and solutions. Landscapers, plumbers, and home builders can participate in water efficiency workshops, while businesses can showcase new water-saving technology.
I almost see it like as a gathering of 1,000 friends, and what's exciting about it is here we are, Las Vegas, hosting it, but we have this unique opportunity to bring the brightest people, the most experienced people from all over the world to this venue to share their ideas with us and with others throughout the conference.
SNWA and its conference partners invite industry experts and business leaders each year to serve as keynote speakers. Past presenters include the Alliance for Water Efficiency, the Nature Conservancy, and Coors Brewing Company. This year, Catherine Greener from Xanterra Parks and Resorts kicked off the conference. Greener is the Vice President of Sustainability for Xanterra, an outdoor resort management company. It offers lodging and recreational services at some of the U.S.'s most visited state and national parks, places like the Grand Canyon, Death Valley, Yellowstone, and Zion.
We operate in a lot of places where water is a scarce resource, and water conservation is important. It's important from a business perspective, but it also is important from responsibility.
To protect the nation's most iconic parklands, Xanterra set aggressive environmental goals that include reducing its water footprint. The company says since 2003, it's saved 1 billion gallons of water in its national and state park operations, which is almost 3 gallons of water for every person in the U.S.
So our goals have focused around the impacts of climate change, and we know that climate change is impacting the scarcity of water, and therefore it's important for not only from our operations, but to engage our guests in that journey of protecting these wild and beautiful places on Earth that we are privileged to really partner with the Park Service and operate in.
Like Xanterra, businesses around the globe are retooling their practices to put water conservation at the forefront. At WaterSmart Innovations, participants can attend an exposition featuring emerging and cutting-edge water efficiency products and services. Companies can feature appliances, plumbing fixtures, and landscape and irrigation equipment, as well as software and technology.
One of the really big breakthroughs probably in the last 5 years, and it's evolving still, one that all of our viewers on waterways can connect with, is a smart irrigation controller. So we have a lot of that technology here. And the irrigation controller's always been some electronic dusty box in the most remote corner of your garage, and now for $100 or less you can have something that connects straight to your smartphone. And that means that people will probably spend a little more time managing it. They can get messages about interruptions to irrigation. They can get weather data and so forth. And I feel like we're putting a little more control in the palms of people's hands. There's also a lot of exciting technology on the utility side. So smart meters are coming into play where we can tell more about the demands, not just how much water did you use this month, but what time of day are people using the most water.
As Southern Nevada continues to fight against a 17-year drought, WaterSmart Innovations will continue to be an important tool to balance limited resources with growth and climate change.
I think a lot of people think it's a rather improbable place to hold a water efficiency conference until you get them here and show them what's going on. But Southern Nevada Water Authority and Southern Nevada in general has always relied on having good relations with the other stakeholders of the Colorado River. So many of the people here come from other Colorado River states. Building those relationships, maintaining them, sharing information, we're all ensuring that that critical resource of the river is going to be there for all of us. And so I see this really just as another tool in maintaining those relationships, sharing information, and ensuring that the West itself continues to thrive and progress.
Today's water challenges can't be addressed by water agencies alone. In fact, we should all examine our water footprint more closely and find new ways to conserve our most important natural resource, at home, at work, and in our communities. Reporting for Waterways, I'm Jason Gifford.